Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. MVPs Cabrera and Donaldson swing for the fences next on the show. Danny Duffy gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
First offering on its way. Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a fast Fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista, and it's gone. A two-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The numbers: 282 to start play, 25 homers, and 74 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough or he could square it and keep it fair.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Oh, they're making a statement already here in the first inning. We got the two-run home run, and now he gets a base hit following the home run. They came out today swinging.
Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 4 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Runners on first with one down. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
The 2-0 on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. William Cuevas gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. curveball that time, not even close. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, James McCann. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
James McCann.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 3. Anthony Goes will be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Goes. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Fair-handed grabs might be one of the best-looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, Joe Carter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Joe Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler down on the ground. It's there. He got him.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here it is on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Goes is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. They start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And a ball, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Three and one. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Tigers 2, the Jays nothing. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this will be fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's a nice job of spoiling that pitch right there. Fastball away with 2 strikes, and to foul it off and get a piece of it, that's a nice job.
Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 delivery. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Nick Castellanos, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
James McCann.
Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they're on top 2-0. Striding in once again, Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No
Number
doubt about
2.
that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez on the run. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Ready for another chance. Joe Carter 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Anthony goes. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Too high, ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game. So we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Two, here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Here it comes, 1-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Softly hit here to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number
now
one.
Batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2, the Jays nothing. Michael Givens
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning
Blue
on the
Jays,
mound.
number 60, Michael Givens.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Justin Upton now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Donaldson is there for it. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
32, Xavier Cedeno.
Striding in once again, Anthony Goes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anthony Goes.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready once again, Mikey Matuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe 1 more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Toronto after this. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. That misses. 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. None out. Runners at first and second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So striding in, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To Iglesias for one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. We'll see Miguel Cabrera leading off when we get back. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 2, the Jays nothing. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
65, Nate Jones.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Miguel Cabrera.
Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here he comes on 2-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Very brisk pace
right
to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Hey. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Career numbers against Nate Jones. 1 for 6. First pitch on its way to Upton. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 3-1. Here it is. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Standing in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. In there, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Bautista has a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Hit to first. Glove by Cabrera. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Hernan Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Goes. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony Goes.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now at the plate, Mikey Mata. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
working to keep them in the game here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Francisco Rodriguez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Gene Segura standing in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Yeah, well, down two. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Payoff pitch one more time down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. William Cuevas earns his first win of the season. Francisco Rodriguez records the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 2 runs on 5